Hi everybody, TJ here. Welcome to my first biome of Reteth, my own planet that I totally came up by myself. This planet has mainly blue plants and weird looking creatures, so let's do the plants first. First we got the most basic plant. Somewhat looks like a palm tree. This is the Valoron leaf spawn. So what they do is when they lose their leaves, if it doesn't get eaten and goes to the ground, and if it doesn't get eaten by one of these guys or something, it'll grow into a totally new tree. So these things tend to get overpopulated in Reteth. So these things grow. Technically on my planet, the leaves are like seeds on my planet. The next planet. Says a blooper. Next plant on my planet is the I don't remember what this thing's called, but it's similar to a pine tree in shape or a redwood in shape. But yeah, it's like a redwood tree. There's one over here. I don't remember the name of it, so bear with me here. So this is like my redwood, my blue redwood tree. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and right over here is one of my first carnivorous plants that is trying to get to a spit lid over here. Let's discuss him next. So this is my first carnivorous plant, which I do have a name for. It is called the the sticky eye stalk plant. So these dudes, they wrap around smaller creatures, but anything small, bigger than a human is not going to get eaten, but this thing is like the size of a rabbit, so it's going to get eaten by these things. By the way, the spitlet is a small, what would you call this? A scavenger or a leaf scavenger, or just eats dead stuff? It would eat dead plant and dead animal matter, so it eat dead matter, and it puts it in a gland. Let me move this tree real quick. This plant, so you can see the spit a little bit better. This guy would eat dead plants and eat dead animal matter, and then he would spit it out like a skunk out of his mouth. So, and the spit is so toxic it can even kill a human. Well, that's wild. Next creature is a stump eater. He has 2 legs and a weird looking head. They almost have like a tripod arrangement. What they do is that they just like living vacuum cleaners, so they just eat anything that's on the ground, I guess. Or they're hungry, they cannot rear up, but they can temporarily rear up like this. That's about it. They can temporarily do that to see what's going on, but that's about it. They're kind of like, I guess, kind of like the hogs on my planet, but not really. They'll eat anything that's on the ground, pretty much, even small bug-like creatures. Let's go on to the next small creature. We got the Phleboscus over here. Now, these things are herbivores as well. They eat mainly, they actually eat the eye stalk plants, which their dew cannot kill them, so their sticky dew cannot harm them, so they can secrete this like enzyme that dissolves the glue so they can eat them. But the weird thing is, why is their tail this like orangish color? I'll give you a reason why. One thing, these guys are not poisonous, so they probably are a little bit poisonous, but they're not poisonous. They might give like a predator a little bit sickness, but the reason why their tail is like that is because they will slap any small predator with their tail. So that's pretty crazy. So they'll snap a large or small predator with their tail. And the first small pack predator on my planet is this guy. He is called the whatchamacallit, Saberbeak. Take a look at his head. Pick him up real quick. Look at his head. You can see these like sabers on his beak. No. None of my creatures have real teeth. So this is like these like saber-like formations on his beak. So none of my creatures have traditional teeth like most creatures. So they have like sabers. He has like weird sabers on my beak, on his beak. So that's a pretty cool thing. And over here is another creature, what this guy was fighting. This creature is called the Horned Vermis. But he's like a Triceratops on my planet. We're getting the big guys now, by the way. This guy's like a Triceratops on my planet. He looks like a weird rhinoceros creature mixed with a worm. And they're herbivores, just like Earth's Triceratops. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next up, we got the apex predator of my planet, the Retethian Emperor. Now they're about, I'd say 40-ish feet long, maybe smaller. But their jaws, they actually have 2 jaws. They can open, close the jaws. But these things are like weird mandible thingies that they can actually come out. And the tree just had to slap them in the face. But these mandibles are just for killing their prey. So what they do to kill their prey is that they like, kind of like what scientists think Smilodon or the saber-toothed cats would have done, is that they would have clamped their prey with these mandibles, or my fingers are, clamped them shut in like the jugular or whatever of my creatures, and they'd let them bleed to death. Yes, they'd let these creatures just stalk them and they'd bleed to death. Now what the creatures of the Retethian hunter hunt the most would be the Brexplura. So Brexplura, it's the biggest creature on Reteth, the biggest land creature, at least on Reteth. It can get up to, I'd say, 60 feet tall, if not shorter, maybe 50 feet tall. So they're almost as tall as like Earth's Brachiosaurus, not even taller. What they do is they have a stunning pair of arms coming up to their neck, to their head. So what these arms are for is actually, say like if this plant, say if this plant was right here, he can't pull his neck down to it. So what he would do is he would take a little bit of a branch. Just imagine this is a branch. He would take the branch like a conveyor belt and lead it to his mouth. That's pretty cool. He has 6 legs, by the way. And yes, the arms can be used for defense against the Retethian Emperor as well. So that's pretty cool. So I think that's it for Reteth. I'll see you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Lebowski.